Good morning, everyone. Happy Friday, right? TGIF. How is it going out there? Well, I wanted to get right into it. You know, sometimes when we're having tough days or tough weeks or kind of feeling like we're slugging through, how do we change that attitude? How do we turn it around? And for me, it's gratitude. And so I saw something this morning that inspired my outlook for today, which is let's start the weekend with an attitude of gratitude. Right? Having that grateful heart, noticing the good that we do have, and being thankful for that. So for me this morning, it's a cup of coffee to get me going. I'm super grateful that I have both the space and the technology to continue to share this practice with you and connect with all of you. So yeah, just some little things. Oh, Don says happy pink and blue day. All right, well, I'm wearing yellow. Sorry, Don, but I like that. I'm curious to know what outfit you have on. But yeah, what are you guys grateful for right now? You know, what are the bright spots in the day, in the weekend, in your current style of life? So let me know, and let's get this going with our attitude of gratitude. So happy Friday, everyone. Hope you guys all have a good weekend, and we'll go ahead and get started with the stretches. All right. So let's go ahead, come to a nice tall seat. We're going to have our feet flat on the floor, knees are bent, hips are heavy onto the chair. Feel your spine get a little longer, a little lighter. Take the top of your head, reach it up towards the ceiling, and then relax the shoulders down. And we'll start, as we always do, with 3 deep breaths. I invite you to close your eyes here as you inhale through the nose, pull the breath in. Open mouth, exhale, let the breath go. Inhale through the nose, belly fills, chest expands. Exhale, open mouth, let it all go. Last one, deep breath in. And a slow breath out. Nice job, you guys. Go ahead, blink your eyes open. Come on back into the space that you're in, and we'll go ahead and get started. So go ahead and bring your legs straight out in front of you as best as they can. And we're going to begin by pointing and flexing our feet here. So drawing the toes away from the body and then back towards the body, away from the body and towards the body. Good, and just start to get the blood flowing, get the energy moving. As always, if you're unable to see physical motion in the body, I invite you to close the eyes and see if you can try to visualize as the body energetically moves. Good, and just continue to match physical motion with energetic, regardless of the way it looks. Nice job, you guys. Keep those feet moving a little more. Get everything waking up this Friday morning. All right, nice job. So we'll go ahead and keep our legs straight out in front of us. Flex the feet here so that the toes come up towards the body, and keep them in towards the body as you take a breath in, lengthen through the spine, and then we're going to reach our fingertips down into the direction of our toes. Good, and wherever you're at, wherever your hands land, just try to be there. Start to notice what sensations you feel in the back of the legs. Watching and sensing as the calf muscles and the hamstring muscles start to soften. Good, maybe soften any tension in the shoulders or the jaw. Just trying to let go of anything that you don't need in this moment. Keep the breath moving, slow and steady. Nice job. Take another deep inhale here. And then as you exhale, slowly, slowly, come on back up to seated. Nice job, you guys. Put a soft bend in your knees again. Bring your feet flat to the floor. And now we'll move into our adductor stretch. So taking the knees in opposite directions here, we're just stretching the inside of our thighs. And so feel free to use your hands or your forearm to gently push those legs away from one another. Otherwise, just go ahead and use the muscles of the legs to draw those knees apart. Good, and again, come back to the breath. Allow yourself to soften, letting go of any holding, whether it's physical or mental. Good, breath is smooth and steady. Take one more deep inhale here. And exhale, slowly, slowly come on back up. Nice job, you guys. Let's take a breath to reset. We'll inhale through the nose. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Awesome job. So we're back to our starting position. Feet flat on the floor. Feel your legs and the lower half of your body rooted and grounding towards the floor. And then as your spine gets long, take a deep breath in. And we'll start with the right leg here, drawing that knee up into the chest, into the torso. And just start to notice. Notice what you feel on the back side of your right hip. If it feels okay, you can cross the leg over and squeeze that knee into your chest a little deeper. And just keep breathing. Keep breathing and feeling into sensation. As you inhale, lengthen through the spine, create a little space. And as you exhale, maybe squeeze that leg a little closer in, deepening the stretch. Good, take another deep breath here. And exhale, slowly release, let it go. Awesome job, you guys. Let's go ahead and switch sides. Inhale as you pull the spine up, lengthen. And then we'll switch to the left side here, drawing that left knee up into the chest, into the torso. Good. Keep the breath moving here, noticing sensation on the left side of the hip. And if it feels okay, bringing that leg over the opposite leg. And just notice. Notice what it does to the muscles and the tissues of the hip. Keep the breath moving, slow and steady. Good. One more inhale as you lengthen through the spine. And as you exhale, maybe squeeze that knee in a little closer, deepening the stretch. Good. Take another breath here. And then exhale, slowly let it go. Release it down. Nice job, you guys. Let's take a breath here to reset. Inhale through the nose. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Awesome. So let's come back to the starting position again. Feet are flat, hips are heavy, spine is light and long and lifted. Take a deep breath in. And then as you exhale, we're going to twist over to the right here. Feel free to use your hands for a little leverage or stability. And then just gently move into the twist here. Maybe the gaze comes over the right shoulder. There shouldn't be any pain or any forcing. If there is, just back off a little bit. Otherwise, as you breathe in, create length and space through the spine. And as you breathe out, try to move into the space created. Good, keeping everything smooth and steady. A nice gentle stretch. Take one more deep breath in here. And as you exhale, slowly release. Come on back through center. Awesome job, you guys. We'll switch sides. So once again, inhale, lengthen through the spine. And as you exhale, twist over to the left here. Again, taking the hand grip of your choice. Just creating leverage and stability for yourself. Maybe the gaze comes over the left shoulder, just deepening the twist a little. And then continue to breathe. As you inhale, lengthen up through the spine. And as you exhale, gently deepen the twist, moving into the space created. Good. Keep the breath smooth and steady. No pain, no forcing. Nice job. Take one more deep breath in. And then exhale slowly, slowly. Come on back through center. Let it all go. Nice job, you guys. Let's take a breath to reset here. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, open mouth. Let it go. Awesome job. So we're going to keep our feet exactly where they're at, and we're going to round our spine forward, bringing our hands down towards our toes. And this is just going to allow our low back to open up here. Start to notice what you feel or what you see in the lumbar spine here. Notice if the muscles begin to soften and stretch away from one another. If it feels okay, you can continue to round your spine forward, just opening up the rest of the back body. However, if there's any compression or restriction of airflow, just back off a little bit. You'll still get a nice stretch in the low back here. Continue to move the breath. Smooth and steady, softly in and softly out. Good. Take another deep breath in here. And as you exhale, slowly, 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 come on back up towards seated. Nice job, you guys. Give yourself a minute to reset here. Just let the blood pressure settle. Let everything restabilize. Bring the spine in line. Take a soft breath in and a soft breath out. Nice job, you guys. All right, we're going to go ahead and open up the front side of our body here. So once again, keeping your feet nice and flat and the lower half of your body rooted, begin to broaden your chest here as you squeeze your shoulder blades together. Maybe that's just taking your elbow tips towards one another on the back side of your body. Notice what that does for your pec muscles, allows the collarbone to broaden. And then you have a couple options. If the back of your chair is low enough, you can take your spine just up and over it. I'm going to push my shoulders just into the top of the chair here. And then there's a nice rounding in my low back, and right at my rib cage here, just allowing my front body to open up. You can always take your arms to either sides here, and then maybe bring the chin and the gaze gently towards the ceiling. And then just continue to breathe, allowing the muscles of the abdomen and the pec, and then even the throat and all the tissues on the front body to just soften and slowly stretch away from one another. As you inhale, watching the front body rise and expand with breath. And as you exhale, watch as it softens and slowly relaxes. Continuing to move the breath here, smooth and steady. Nice job, you guys. Take another deep breath in here. And as you exhale, slowly, slowly come on up towards seated. Awesome job. So go ahead and we'll take a breath to reset. Inhale through the nose. Open mouth, exhale, let the breath go. Awesome job. All right, we're going to go ahead and move into our upper extremities, our arms. So the first one here is going to be flexion of the shoulders. And so that's just taking this upper arm bone and moving it up and away from the body, maybe over the shoulder line here. I'm going to guide with fingertips in between one another. If you're able to do that, I really suggest trying to get each finger in between the other. That's going to open up the palm. That's going to open up the fingers and just give a little bit more range and mobility to the hand. If you're unable to do that, a couple other options, of course. You can take a cupped hand grip. You can always utilize the strength of one arm to assist the other. And then, of course, you can always just raise one arm. So whatever feels best in your body, wherever you're at, continue to breathe there and feel into sensation. So again, I'm going to guide with fingers in between one another. Feel your feet heavy, hips are heavy and grounding. Take a nice slow breath in as you lengthen through the spine, and then feel your fingertips get light as they lift up and over in the direction of the ceiling. Good, and again, just continue to breathe here. If your hands are up over your head, notice if you can relax your shoulders while you stretch your side bodies and armpits. Good. Wherever you're at, just continue to breathe. If there's any pain or discomfort, just back off a little bit. That's okay. Notice where you're at in your body. Notice the sensation. Nice job, you guys. Take another deep breath in here. And if it feels comfortable for you, try to maybe reach those fingertips a little higher. A little higher. Keep stretching up and over your head. Nice job. Take another deep breath in. And then slowly, slowly, slowly lower your hands all the way down. Go ahead and relax the arms. Nice job, you guys. All right, I'm going to turn to the side so I can show you our scapular glides. And if you have a table or a flat surface, I recommend putting your hands on top of it. If you don't, such as myself, we can pretend. So I'm still going to have my hands flat on my imaginary table. And then I want to draw my fingertips up and away from the body. And what that is doing is getting a little motion in the shoulder blades here. So if you need to feel the difference, draw your shoulder blades back towards one another, squeeze them in towards midline, and then pull them away from one another as you move your fingers up and away from your body. Good. Just allowing the scapular glides here to be easy and smooth. Shoulder blades moving up and around the rib cage as your fingertips reach away from the body. And as always, keep the breath moving. Notice if you can soften any tension, maybe in the shoulders or the jaw. Nice job, you guys. Take another deep breath. Reach those fingertips a little further away. And then slowly come on back up to seated. Awesome job, you guys. All right, I'm going to go ahead and turn back to face you. And now we'll get into stretching the back sides of our arms here. So once again, our feet are flat on the floor. Hips are heavy and grounding. Feel your spine get long as you sit up a little taller. Take a deep breath in. And then we'll start with the right hand, reaching it up and across the body here. Nice job. This is option number one, just reaching those fingertips away from you. Option number two, you can grab a hold of this opposite shoulder, giving it a gentle tug here, noticing what it does to the back side of the right arm. And then option number three, utilizing your other hand to squeeze it in gently towards your torso. Just giving it a nice little hug here. It should feel good, no pain, no discomfort. Make sure you're listening to the sensations in your body, just noticing what you feel and being mindful of it. Good, keep the breath moving here. Take another deep inhale as you sit up nice and tall. And then exhale, slowly release. Let that arm go. Nice job, you guys. Switching sides. Once again, we're going to inhale, lengthen through the spine, and then reach the left fingertips across the body here. Option number one, just reaching in the opposite direction. Option number 2, you can grab a hold of this opposite shoulder. Just give it a nice gentle tug here. See what you feel on the left side of the arm. And then option number 3, utilizing this other hand to come in and just give it a gentle squeeze in towards the torso. Again, this should feel nice and easy. No pain, no hurting. Just be mindful of that and go where you need to go in your body. Good. Keep the breath moving, slow and steady here. Take another deep breath in. And as you exhale, slowly release. Let that hand go. Nice job, you guys. All right, my favorite part, shoulder rolls. So we're going to gently draw the shoulders up to the ears and then drop them back down again. Up to the ears and back down again. Nice job. Keep that moving as it feels good in your body. Maybe go forwards and backwards. Perhaps you rotate, going side to side. Nice job, you guys. Whatever feels good, whatever lets you let go of any extra tension. Awesome job. All right, once again, we'll come back to our starting position. Feet are flat on the floor, knees are bent, hips are heavy, feeling the weight of the body against the chair. And then feel your spine get a little longer here. Maybe the low belly gently pulls in as the chest lifts. Relax your shoulders down the back. Take a deep breath in as you lengthen through the top of your head. And then as you exhale, drop the right ear over to the right shoulder. And then just try to let everything go. Allowing gravity to draw the weight of the head over towards the floor. As you begin to let the muscles on the left side of the neck slowly release. Watching and feeling as the tissues soften and stretch away from one another. Good. Continuing to breathe, steadying the inhales. Nice job, you guys. Take another deep breath in here. And as you exhale, slowly bring the head back up towards the center. Nice job. We'll take another breath here. Inhale, lengthen through the top of your head. And switching sides, slowly drop the left ear down to the left shoulder. Good. And once again, just see if you can let yourself soften. Let everything go. Allow gravity to draw the weight of the head over towards the left this time. As you begin to notice the muscles on the right side of the neck. Watching and feeling as the tissues begin to soften and stretch away from one another. Just relaxing a little more with every breath out. Nice job, you guys. Take another deep breath in here. And as you exhale, slowly drop the chin down towards the chest. Just begin to make small circles with the head and the neck. Watching and feeling as the stretch moves through all corners of the cervical spine. Making sure to switch directions as you're ready. Just feeling into sensation. Noticing maybe what feels different or what feels the same from side to side. No right or wrong, just giving yourself the time and the space to move slowly and feel. Good. As you're ready, come on back through center. Bring your head back in line with your spine. And once again, we'll come to our starting position. So have your feet flat on the floor. Lower half of the body is heavy and grounding down into your chair. Feel your spine long and lifted. Relax your shoulders down your back. And then draw up through the crown of your head as you take a deep breath in. Good. We'll finish just as we started with 3 more deep breaths. I invite you to close your eyes here as we inhale through the nose, pull the breath in. Exhale, open mouth, let the breath go. Inhale through the nose, belly fills, chest expands. Open mouth, exhale, let it all go. Last one, deep breath in. And a slow breath out. Good. Just allow your breath to return to normal here. Noticing what you feel and how you feel. And then as you're ready, gently blink the eyes open. Come on back into the space that you're in. And that ends our stretches for today. So thank you guys so much for joining for that portion. I'm going to go ahead and get set up for mindfulness. So just hold tight and I'll be with you in a second. All right, you guys. How are we feeling? How's everyone doing? How's your attitude of gratitude coming along, huh? I always know that for me, after doing stretching and breath work and a little bit of mindfulness, I do always find it a little bit easier to be more grateful. So, it's always a practice. I don't always wake up super excited and ready for the day. So it's a good opportunity to just give ourselves the time and the space to see if we do have things to be grateful for. It's a good practice. All right. So we will finish out the week with our body scan. And I'm going to get the timer set up right here for you guys. Yeah, so as we've been doing all week, we're going to just continue with the body scan. And all it is giving you the time and the space to simply be aware, right? Notice what's going on in your body. Try to connect with sensation as it's happening in this moment. And really, we're just trying to come in with an open awareness without judging, without trying to change anything, and giving ourselves the opportunity to practice and I guess practice the ability to notice that thinking and feeling, right, are 2 different things. So we spend so much time up in our heads. There's so much mental chatter. There's a lot of external stimulus. So we're trying to give our mind a break here. And instead of thinking, we're just trying to pay attention. We're simply just trying to be aware. So, and I say simply like it's an easy process. It's not. So if you're like myself, if you're like most people who practice mindfulness, it can be challenging. And that's why it's called the practice, right? We just show up every day. Our circumstances are different every time we show up, and we just have to give ourselves a little bit of patience and a little bit of kindness as we work on it. So if this is your first time, no worries at all. I will lead you both in and out of this practice. if it's your millionth time, welcome back, and know that I will be leading you as well. So the only thing that you have to do is come into a comfortable position. I will provide the verbal guidance and we'll go throughout the body, body part by body part, and just drawing our attention to that spot in that moment. Okay, so again, just wherever you're at, find a comfortable seat. Maybe it's in the chair that you did your stretches in. Maybe you're lying down, if that's safe and comfortable for you. Wherever you're at, just start to come into a relaxed position. Maybe taking a couple deep breaths here. Allow everything to start to soften and settle. Notice if there's any extra tension, maybe in your jaw, maybe your shoulders. Wherever you're at, just start to slowly release. We'll hear a bell that will indicate the beginning of our time. And then again, just know that I will guide you through and out of this. If you haven't already, I invite you to close your eyes. Allow your attention and your awareness to come inside. With your eyes closed, see if you can see yourself. Either visualizing, using the mind's eye, imagining it, however you want to describe it. Let yourself view yourself as you are in this moment, from head to toe. Be aware of your physical presence. Be aware of your energetic presence. Take a soft breath in and a soft breath out. As you breathe, continue to draw your focus inside. Let go of any distractions. Let go of any mental chatter. And try to soften. Take another breath in and a breath out. As you're ready, bring your awareness all the way down into your feet. See if you can sense just your feet in this moment. How do they feel? What do you notice? Wrap your awareness around the entirety of both feet, top to bottom, heel to toe. What do you notice? What do you feel? Perhaps you can feel pressure or touch of fabric. Maybe it's temperature. Just notice. As you're ready, draw your awareness up out of your feet, crossing over your ankles, and coming into the lower half of your leg here. Wrap your attention around the shin bone and your calf muscles, and all the tendons and ligaments and tissue running from your ankle up to your knee. What do you feel? What do you sense? Maybe you feel a difference between left and right. Maybe you feel a lack of sensation. That's okay. Just notice. Notice what's present in this moment. Perhaps your awareness can be felt from the inside out, or maybe the outside in. No right or wrong, just noticing. Continue to move your awareness up out of the lower half of your leg, crossing over the knee, both front and back, and coming into the thigh. Letting your attention settle in your quadricep muscles on the front, your hamstrings on the back, and all the other tissues inside and out. Noticing your thighs as a whole, how they feel in this moment. Maybe you feel the touch of the pant leg. Perhaps you can feel the surface beneath you. Maybe you feel the weight of your hands as they rest on your lap. Just notice. What sensations are there, or maybe not there? As you're ready, move your awareness up out of your thighs and into your hips, into your pelvis, feeling into the glute muscles, the pelvic floor muscles, wrapping your awareness all the way around your hip bones, up to the tops of the hips, down to the bottom of the sits bones. Can you notice a muscular sensation here? Can you feel into your muscles as they wrap around the bones? Can you feel into your bones? Maybe you just feel the pressure of your waistband as it wraps around your hips. Maybe there's a difference from left to right, top to bottom. Just notice. Notice how you feel. toes, from the tops of your hips, wrapping around your legs, crossing over the knees and the ankles, down into the feet. Feeling into your lower half of your body as a whole. And just noticing. How does it feel? Can you feel the connection? Is there a difference from the top half of your body? Just notice. And take a soft breath in and a soft breath out. As you're ready, draw your awareness back into your body. Coming into midline, feeling into the lower half of your trunk. Feeling into your low belly, around the belly button, wrapping around to the back and the lumbar spine. Drawing your awareness up to the lowest rib, wrapping around the obliques. Feeling all your internal organs, your stomach, your intestines, everything that sits in the lower half of your trunk here. Perhaps you feel the rumble of your stomach. Maybe you can feel into the sensation of the muscles. And perhaps it's the touch on the skin. Just notice. No need to label or judge or try to change it. Just be aware. Moving up the spine, draw your awareness into your chest, into the thoracic region, feeling into the front of the body and the pec muscles, the collarbone, the sternum, wrapping all the way around the rib cage, feeling your shoulder blades, your trap muscles and the rhomboids, and all the little spinal muscles connecting your vertebrae. Perhaps you feel your heartbeat as it sits inside the rib cage. Perhaps you notice the sensation of breath as it broadens the chest in all directions as it enters, and then watching everything soften back down as the breath exits. Just feel, just notice. When you're ready, draw the awareness up out of your torso and down into your arms, starting at the fingers, starting in the hands. What do you feel? Maybe you notice temperature or touch. Maybe you notice a lack of these sensations. Maybe you feel nothing at all. That's okay. Just noticing is where you need to be. Continue to wrap your awareness around the hands, the back of the hands, the palms, all 10 fingers. And just feel into it. As you're ready, draw the awareness up out of your hands, coming into the forearms, crossing over the wrists, drawing the attention up all the muscles of the lower arm bones until it reaches the elbows. Noticing the front and the back, noticing from the inside out. What do you feel? Maybe you feel the touch of clothing. Perhaps you feel the temperature of the air. Maybe you notice a difference from right to left. Moving up the arm bone, crossing your awareness over the elbow joint, front and back, coming into the upper arm bones, drawing your awareness up to the shoulders, and feeling into the tissues, feeling into sensation. Notice your biceps and your triceps, and the delts around your shoulder. Can you feel the weight of the arm bone as it hangs from the shoulder girdle? Just feel. Feel and notice without judgment, without labeling. When you're ready, draw that awareness from the top of your shoulders all the way back down the arms, into the hands and out the fingers. Feeling your arms as one, all tissue connected. Take a soft breath in and a soft breath out. As you're ready, draw that awareness up out of the arms, back into midline, into your neck, into the tops of your shoulders, feeling the trap muscles, feeling the spinal muscles and the cervical spine, feeling down the throat, down the back of your neck, and on either side. Wrapping your awareness around the neck, all the way up to the base of the skull. Maybe you notice sensation from the inside out. Sensing breath, sensing swallowing. Just feeling into this part of your body in this moment. Moving up out of the neck, draw your awareness into the skull. Wrapping your attention around the base of the skull, back of your head, up over the occiput. Wrapping awareness around your ears and your temples, all the muscles of the face and the jaw, feeling into the eye sockets and the forehead. Crawling the attention through the hairline and wrapping all the way up towards the top of your head. Noticing your skull as it sits on your neck. Feeling it from the inside out as it sits in space right now. do you feel? What do you notice? As you're ready, draw your awareness all the way from the head back down to your toes, encompassing your entire body, from the head and the neck, wrapping around the shoulders, down the arms, out the fingertips, wrapping your attention around your torso, chest, and low belly, entire length of the back, into your hips, down your legs, crossing over the knees and the ankles, into your feet and out your toes. Allow your awareness to focus on your body in its entirety, physical and energetic. Notice yourself as you are in this moment. And when you're ready, take a soft breath in and a soft breath out. Allowing your breath to enter in through the body and then expand, expanding up to the top of your skull, down the neck, out your arms, down the trunk, out your legs. And as you exhale, watch as the entire body softens and relaxes. Releasing anything that you don't need with the breath out. Inhale, expand the body with breath. Exhale, soften and let go. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Allow your breath to return to normal. Just feeling, just being right here in this moment. If you wish to stay here with eyes closed, please do so. Otherwise, as you're ready, softly blink the eyes open. Come on back into the space that you're in. Blinking the eyes open, noticing your surroundings. Maybe taking a soft breath here. Just acknowledging how you feel in this moment. Letting yourself embrace the relaxation, embrace the calm. And just feel, just acknowledge. As always, thank you guys so much for joining. I am grateful beyond words. I appreciate every chance I get to continue to connect with you guys. Continue to take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and see if you can approach the day on the weekend with an attitude of gratitude. What are you grateful for? What gives you reason to smile today? And I hope that carries you through the weekend. Have a wonderful weekend. I'll be back here Monday morning, 10 o'clock. And until then, have a wonderful one. Thank you guys.